Today we are going to read and identify the author's purpose in a text about mushrooms. Please follow along as I read. What do you think of when you hear the word fungus? A fungus is a type of plant that does not produce seeds or flowers. Mushrooms are one type of fungus. When the ground is damp, you may see many types of mushrooms. Some mushrooms are edible, meaning you can eat them. Porcini mushrooms, for example, are often used to flavor soup. Chanterelles and morel mushrooms are edible too. People cook and eat them with many types of food. Other mushrooms are poisonous. The deathcap mushroom is one of the most toxic. It usually grows under oak and beech trees. Toadstools and earth balls are also poisonous. Many types of mushrooms are difficult to identify. So to be safe, remember these two things. Number one, do not eat any mushroom that you are not sure about. And number two, ask an expert before nibbling on a mushroom. As we look back into the passage to try to find the author's purpose, we need to remember what the three kinds of author's purpose are. One is to entertain, one is to persuade, and one is to inform. As I look at this story, I can gather some ideas based on what I see and what I've read. All of the pictures of mushrooms are actual real life pictures. That should tell me that these are real mushrooms. And therefore, I can start thinking about whether the author's purpose is to inform. The first paragraph gives background information on mushrooms. The fact that it's a fungus, and more information about that. It also gives examples of mushrooms that are edible. As I see the word edible, if I'm not sure what it means, I can use the context clue, which says edible, meaning you can eat them. Different kinds of edible mushrooms are listed, as well as there are different kinds of mushrooms listed that are poisonous. The very last paragraph gives information about two important things to remember when deciding if you should eat a mushroom. All of these facts lead me to believe that the author's purpose is to inform. This is a nonfiction piece full of actual provable facts. And when we have passages like that, the author's purpose is to inform.